Those of you who are parents know how quickly time flies, and before you know it, it is time to look at colleges for your young student. We are fortunate in our district to have started a new program called Bridges, and we're joined today by some Creekwood Middle School parent, student, and counselor to tell us a little bit about how this program can help your student prepare for college, how they can kind of look for the college they want, look for what they have to do to get there, and just get ready for that special moment in their lives. We're joined today by Julie Crain, who is the middle school counselor at Creekwood Middle School. Thank you for coming today. And Lindy Nelson-Paryag, who is a Creekwood parent, and her son, Trent. And welcome to all of you. And I guess we'll start first with you, since you're our official school person. Tell us a little bit about Bridges and what it does for students and parents.
Bridges is an online career exploration and college planning resource that we provide to our students and their families. And the program itself has many different interest inventories, career exploration activities, and there's really a lot that the program can do. We introduce them to some things in middle school where they're actually choosing career, they're researching, they're choosing a career pathway that reflects their abilities, their interests, and what they want to be when they grow up, I guess is what we call it. And they're actually using it to develop their high school four-year plans. Wow. So the program kind of gets them started. Some kind of know what they want to do, but they take the interest inventories and they realize, hey, this opens up a new door or a new idea for them. So the program really offers more than I think our students take advantage of at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, it really is pretty cool. So Trent, you're literally just a few months away from starting high school. And you've used Bridges. I'm real curious, just from your own personal experience, how was it using the program? What did you find it to be helpful?
Yeah, it was pretty easy, step-by-step stuff, and it was really helpful because I kind of had an idea for what I wanted to do, but I wasn't quite sure what it was, and it kind of helped narrow everything down for me. So.
Okay. So now you have your high school plan on Bridges, so you've really mapped out your next 4 years.
Yes.
Boy, that is awesome. And just out of curiosity, so the career pathway that you may be interested in pursuing?
Transportation and pilot type of thing. I want to fly.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, let's see, Lindy, how has this helped you as a parent? Because I know it's kind of scary sometimes when you have a young person and they're not quite sure what they want to do.
Right. The thing I like about it is it's a objective. It's objective information rather than me giving him information like I think you should or why don't you, which he might resist just naturally because that's
Can't imagine that.
No, that's what they do. It's right there. It actually had nothing to do with us at all, and we're able to log in and look at what he's done, see what the four-year plan is. If we think something isn't quite right, we can make changes, help make changes to that. As I was looking more detailed last night online on the program, there's a place where they can craft a resume. They can get their references, set up and stuff like that, as well as they look at the interest inventories, like you said. They even have a thing where they choose work ethic qualities, like what is important to you as a worker, and then they help match those up also to certain types of careers. And so I like the objectivity part of it. And also, just thinking back, I was in a conversation recently with some friends, and we were like, we didn't have a clue. No. Nobody told us anything and I went through Kingwood High School, so quite a few years ago. And but I'm sure we took one of those interest inventory things, but it was so generic, it was not helpful at all. And so I went into college blind, and I finally was like, well, I guess I better pick something. And so I'm so happy that there's such an end that they're starting obviously at 8th grade because we're building something going up. So I'm really happy as a parent to have this resource available to us.
You're so right. At this age, a lot of times they have no idea. In fact, in high school, a lot of kids have had no idea what they wanted to do. So this is a great tool to kind of help them narrow things down, but also gives you a little more peace of mind.
That's right.
That they know where they're going or what direction they're going in.
Well, that sounds like another neat feature of it because it really is kind of a family tool. I mean, the student is the one working with it, but the family can be involved.
There's even a parent tab where the parents can go in and take the same test that they took and see what we want to be when we grow up.
There you go.
We can check
See how we
we
did.
can always reinvent ourselves.
And I always share with the students, it helps them identify, and then they try it out in high school, so it's also a money saver later on, so the kids aren't changing their majors, because if they get in that career path and they think, this is not for me, these courses are not what I would like to take, then in college, they're more focused and can save their parents money in the long run.
Right, and is this at every school?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's district-wide. Trent, I'm curious, what if anything do you hear from your friends, from your peers? What kind of reviews is this getting?
Pretty good reviews. I know a lot of them are, well, the group I'm in is kind of the athletes,
Okay.
and they were kind of upset that that wasn't an option that they could have gotten there. But then you have to think about it, and it's really unlikely that that could actually be what you got. But they were still finding ones that they would like to do. I know a lot of them surprised me and said like surgeons and doctors, and that was the kind of thing they wanted to be. And these are kids that I've played with on the football field and on the track and on the basketball court, and I've never heard things like that come from them.
Wow.
But it was cool to see how they were reacting to it.
Well, it sounds fascinating, and they're wrapping us up, but I'm sure if people want to know more about the program or how they can access it, they can go on the district's website
Absolutely.
and get the information about it. So a great tool for you parents who are looking at colleges for your student in the near future. Don't go away. Thank you all, by the way. Don't go away. We'll be right back.